Hey guys, it's SignMelons, and today I'm going to be comparing the different art styles of different fan signers. Okay, so before we start today, I do have a few disclaimers. Firstly, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, it means the world to me. Secondly, the link to my Etsy store will be down below. I am now doing fan sign commissions as well as selling some Procreate brushes, so if you are a fan signer and want to look at that, please do. I still do sell slime, I'm just currently out of stock and I'm waiting for some new stock to come in because my store fully sold out, so thank you so much for that. I also am a bit sick right now, so my voice might sound a bit bad, but I really wanted to get this video out. Okay, so basically, this video will show you the different art styles of many different artists when given a very similar description of what to draw. So I tried to keep the description I gave to all the different artists very similar, however I did try and make it fit in with their individual style. There will be a combination of both famous and more underrated smaller fan sign accounts featured. I'd also like to mention that I don't buy from everyone. Most of the commissions I purchase are from accounts whose styles I love and I personally resonate with. I unfortunately don't have the money to purchase from every fan signer I come across, but I wish I did. I bought all fan signs out of my own money and will permanently have every fan sign I've purchased available on my Instagram highlights. If I have purchased a fan sign from you and it is not here, this is an honest mistake as it was very hard to keep track of all my purchases coming in and out at wildly different times. Feel free to DM me if you would like it to be featured. I commissioned so many people because I'm passionate about supporting artists in any field, especially smaller ones. I also like to mention that I do generally love everything people commission for me. Art is very subjective, so there is no better or worse. As someone who also does commissions and art, I know they spent a lot of time and effort into it, and I know that this is something like a luxury personalization they have done just for me, and I will always appreciate that. If you are a seller, whether it be art or any other product that you sell through PayPal, please do not sell your products under the friends and family payment option. I have noticed this to be a problem when buying from multiple sellers, but it is dodgy and I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Specifically requesting for a buyer to send money under the friends and family section rather than the goods and services is very shady, especially as the only reason you would be doing so is to avoid the transaction fee. You are a seller and you are selling to a complete stranger. This transaction should only be done under the goods and services option. Not only are you avoiding a fee that you are responsible for, you are often unknowingly putting this fee onto your buyer when they have agreed to pay for a certain set amount, not the extra fee you are imposing on them. By forcing a customer into sending through friends and family, you are removing all buyer protection they are eligible for, making them completely vulnerable to be scammed. The friends and family section is to be used exclusively for friends and family. If you are selling anything at all, it is your responsibility to follow all legal precautions. As every business and seller does, you have to incorporate the fee taken from whatever method of payment you are using, just like the fee when you're using Etsy or eBay or any other site, into the price of the product. Increase your product price to cover the fee that you're avoiding. This usually is not very much, rather than not following the correct selling procedure. I will leave a link to an app that can help calculate the transaction fee for PayPal so you can adjust your price to receive what you want accordingly. If you are selling, no matter what the age, you have to be responsible for knowing all the information you need to be selling correctly. That is why there is a legal restriction on PayPal that you have to be 18 years or older to be able to sell. I don't want that to come across me, but it's very important and better to learn from me than a very unhappy customer. I have personally almost been scammed by someone trying to get me to send through friends and family. So if you're a buyer, be careful as the seller should not be selling to you like that. Also, make sure what you are selling is very clear and all terms and conditions you hold your customer to are illustrated very clearly before time of purchase. Other than that, I hope you enjoy and would like to say thank you to all the amazing artists out there. If you want to see any of the art featured in this video, go over to my Instagram and click the highlight that says art. First up we have SignMelons, and she was my very first commission ever. I really like her fan signs. Not only have I ordered a fan sign from her, but I've also ordered an end screen, a business card, a banner, and I bought almost all of her brushes, so she's definitely a favourite. And I just absolutely love how this sign came out. It is so beautiful. Next we have BerryPlus. She did have examples of what her signs looked when I bought it, but I think she's removed them since. And again, this sign is so cute. Just from the first two you can see the vastly different styles, but the similar components they added. For the shibis, any sign that includes a shibi, I sent them the exact same photo to base it off of. Thirdly is Mica Wax, and she's actually a very good friend of mine and I really like her work, and she has very cheap calligraphy and signs. And then this is her sign, and I thought it was so cute. I really like the colours, and I love how she included an iPad because we're part of a FANSIGN class and we all have iPads. And this one is Signs Planes. Again, I thought her fan signs were so cute, and have a look at the one she did for me. It's adorable. I love the little boba, and I think the text is really, really pretty. The inside really pops to me. And then this one is Sign Ducklet. I really like their signs. I've known about them before I got into fan signing and before I was commissioning fan signers. I love all of his signs, and he recently put up a post that he was considering quitting. That is very sad to hear, and I hope if he ever hears this, know that I love your work. And then this is a sign he did for me. I think it's gorgeous. It really, really stands out. The text is so easy to read, but it's also beautiful and very well illustrated. And this is Snack Signs. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. This is another one I knew way before I started fan signing, and I've always liked their signs. I just love that they're so vibrant. This is the one he did for me, and I really, really like it. I think this is one of my favorites. The colors are so pretty, and he did everything I asked for, but you can really see that he made it his own style, and I just love the dog. This one is Signs Paris, and she was very nice because, as you'll see, she actually did 2 color variations for this sign she made for me. And I also think it's really cute, and I also really like her style. This one is Sign Sunday. And look how cute it is. I really love the colours. I really also like the way she has clouds. It reminds me of rain clouds, and I really, really love rain. This one is Logo Phoenix. Now, she is personally one of my favourites. She is very much more digital art rather than fan sign. Not to say that fan signing isn't an art, because it definitely is, but she has a less of a generic fan signer style as more of a, she does her digital art and then adds the text logo. And this is the one she did for me. I was in love with it. It's like probably my favorite. I don't want to say that though because I love them all. But what I did was I sent her my logo. My logo is a dragon, a moon dragon, and she actually redrew that in her style and added it in. This one is Signs Aesthetic. I actually commissioned her because when I was looking through her signs, I loved her pastel style and how she did bones hanging off the fan sign. And then this is what I got. She did a shibi as well from the same photo that I sent everyone else. The eyebrow there is a bit of a problem, but she did say she just forgot and didn't notice. But other than that, it's really cute. And then this one is Sparkle Milk. She is one of my all-time favorites. She's one of the first fan sign accounts that I found. I love her style. She was a bit more expensive, but she is very well known, and I just really wanted to be able to get a sign from her. And this is it, and it did not disappoint, not even slightly. It's beautiful, it's everything I could have imagined. I think it's also one of my favourite chibi illustrations I got. And this is Sin's Blue. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce that. When I purchased from her, it was from a different account, so I think as you can see she's changed her style. But the fan sign's cute, and I really like that she tried to add my dog in. I think it's beautiful. This is Adela Signs, but it's with a Q in the signs instead of a G. I also really love this girl's fan signs. They're so beautiful. They really pop, and she does her own illustrations and art as well. This is a fan sign, and again, I think this is my favourite drawing of my dog out of all the fan signs so far. It is so cute, and I love the colours, and it all pops, and it's all so amazing. And then this is her illustration account, Ramen Scribbles, or Ramen Scribbles. So this is the same girl, but she also does illustrations. And then this is the illustration she did for me. It's absolutely beautiful, and it kind of incorporates my features into something more magical, and it has crystals, and I purchased it in May, so I was like, I have to get a mermaid, the mermaid. And then this is Boycott Signs. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but I thought they had a really unique style because I really like the little doodles. They're much smaller than the common fan signers, and they're so cute. She did it in 2 colours for me, one in purple and one in pink. And she also didn't speak English, so she went to the effort to translate everything I said so she could understand me. This is jaysscience, and I also really like this person. They have some amazing fan signs, and I actually saw today that they're considering of quitting as well. They said that if they didn't get another commission soon, that they were probably just going to end their account, which is so sad because so many of these people are so talented and so many people look up to them. This is a sign, and I really like the way she did the ocean. I think it's so magical and beautiful. It's just got such a nice feel to it. And then when I bought this sign, the girl was known as Signs Weirdo, but she has since changed her account and is now known as Signs Rosie. I thought it's worth mentioning that I purchased a chibi and a fan sign and a bunch of other things from her as well, but it's been a few weeks and I've only gotten the fan sign. It's not really a big problem because it was very cheap, but I thought it was worth mentioning as she hasn't done a lot of the products. I think I also did get a brush set from her though, which was really sweet. This is Sign Time. I'm gonna say Sign Time. And again, I really like her fan signs. I think they're so cute. And then this is a fan sign I got. Again, I really like the wave on this one, and I also think the moon is really cute. She said she couldn't draw my dog, so instead she did a cute paw print, and I think that is so sweet. This was Signs Angel, and I really liked her sign. She was so sweet. But when I went to find her, I think she completely deleted her account. I had no history, I had nothing. So all I could really do was Google her, and I have her email because she emailed me the sign. But I didn't really want to publish that or do anything with her personal email. But it is very sad to see because she was an amazing fan signer. And then this is a sign she made me. It's so cute. She did little marshmallows. She was the only one to do marshmallows because Tarzy Mellow. I thought that was so cute. And then this is Sugar Milk, but the A is a C, so I guess Sugar Milk? I don't know. But this is also another very popular account who I really like their style because it's so cute and sweet. And then this is a fan sign they gave me. I really do like their style. It is just so, like dreamy and sweet and pastel. And on top of a fan sign, they also did me a Shibi fan sign, which is this one here. And then they also did just a Shibi for me. Now this one I would say does look the least like me, but I think that is more her style. And then this one is Science Phoenix. She actually sold her account, so the account I'm showing you in the background is someone who bought her account. I'm really sad because as you can see, this is the fan sign she did for me, and it was so pretty. If you go and buy from the account that has now been sold, you will not receive the same fan sign and it will not be the same artist doing it, so do be careful of that. And then this is Fairy Dust, and I also thought she had a very cute style. She did change it since I bought it, so the original sign I was going to purchase is very different, but I told her it was all good and she can try it on new style, and I do love it. She also did a Shibi, and I think they're really cute. They're more simplistic, they're very different to the other fan signs, which I do like. And then this is Strawberry Milk. I really like the username, Strawberry Milk. And she only just recently opened up commissions, and I was really happy about it because I just thought her Shibis were so cute. And then this is the Shibi she did for me. She specifically warned me that because I have shorter hair, she would have to make it a bit longer because that's her style. And because she captured the colour so great, I'm so happy with it and I love it anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.